This is going to be my project polish update. I am 2 months in at this point, and just a quick recap in case you have not seen my original video. I will link it down in the description box below, as well as the first update if you're interested. But December 15th, I uploaded a video with 6 nail polishes, and they were polishes that I wanted to finish up before the end of 2015. Now, I decided I would do a monthly update, and the first month, I think I had 3 or 4 manicures that I didn't use those 6 polishes, but for the past 30 days, I have solely used only the polishes that are in my project polish. So I feel like I made just a little bit more progress. After the first update, I had finished up this one. This was the MAC nail polish in salad dressing. So this guy was finished up last time. This is a swatch of it right there. It is a gorgeous shade, but this guy was used up, you know, pretty early on, and I was really happy about that because you can back to MAC these MAC polishes. I had noticed that my polishes, since I had been using them a little bit more frequently, a handful of them had started to get a little bit more viscous, a little bit more thicker of a formula than they initially were. So I decided I would go ahead and pick up some nail polish thinner. I was not able to find the Sesh Restore. That's the one that I was planning to purchase, but I did find this one from Sally's. I think it was under $4. This is the Beauty Secrets nail polish thinner, and you just add a couple drops into it and it makes your nail polish brand new again. So I have used this quite a few times on a couple of these polishes, and I'll get into that in a second, but I had added in a replacement polish the last time after I'd finished this one up, so hopefully by the end of 2015 I'll have like 10 or 12 polishes finished up. Hopefully. So let me go through and show you what I have finished up so far, and then I will show you my progress as of yet. So the only polish that I was able to finish up in the past 30 days was this Sinful Colors Endless Blue polish, and this, let me show you my marks on here. So at the first update, or I mean the initial video, I was at the top line. At the second update, I hadn't used it very much, so I was only right there. And then I focused on this one for the majority of the past 30 days, and I was able to finish this one up. I did use the nail polish thinner I think about 4 times in this polish. This is a really bright, intense blue. That is it swatched right there. That is 2 coats. I bet you could get away with 1 coat with this polish, but I like to do 2 coats just because it is such an intense polish. I don't want it to turn out streaky at all. So this one is completely finished up. There's nothing in here left to paint on my nails, so 2 nail polishes down. Moving on to polishes that I have not yet finished up. I have this Revlon polish. This is the Minted shade. When I started out, I was up at the top line. At the first update, I was there. And right now, I am all the way down to that bottom line. I probably have 2 applications left in this bottle, and then it'll be finished. So I'm really excited about that. And this polish, it is that guy right there. It's a really beautiful shade. It's one of my absolute favorite Revlon polishes and absolute favorite polishes in general. So that is it right there. And then I have another MAC polish. This is the cream shade in Alfredo. I believe this came out of the Shop MAC, Cook MAC. I think both of these 2 did, the salad dressing and Alfredo. So this is an extremely sheer polish. You would have to put 4 coats down just to have it show up as kind of a dull yellow, but on the nail swatch wheel, it is right there. So starting out, I was all the way up here. I really focused on this one and Endless Blue this last time, so I was here when I started, there at the first update, and now I'm down to here. So I'm about halfway finished up with this polish. I could see this being finished up by the next update because I can pair these 2 together and it turns out this really beautiful kind of maybe like a grass green sort of shade, so it's really pretty. The next polish I have here is also another MAC polish. This came out of the Archie's Girls collection. This is a cream lacquer in Comic Cute. And that is a swatch of it right there. I was planning to save this one for spring, but I just decided to use it because Valentine's Day came up. I do have it on the nails today with another kind of like a glitter top coat over the top of it, but that is it there. I do love the shade of this. It's one of my favorite nail polishes, but as you can see, I didn't use this one in the first month. So when I started, I was up to here, and in the past 30 days, I've used it all the way down to there. So I'm really excited about this one. I'm hoping that I can use this one up as well. The next one I have here, I didn't really focus on this one too much. I think I only used it twice, but this is the Finger Paints polish in Hue Left a Message. I will link all of the nail polishes that I'm using in this project down in the description box below. But when I started, I was all the way up there. The first update, I was there, and now I'm, you know, barely made any progress. Like I said, I think I only used this twice. I think I used it once on my toes and once on my nails, my fingernails. So that is it right there. It is a stunning, beautiful, glittery polish. The glitters just hit their lights in the right way. It's really pretty on the nails. So I love this one. I'm probably going to be using this one a little bit more in the next 30 days. So I'm really excited about that. I did notice something with this polish though. Just from my hands holding it and gripping it while I twist, it did take off all of the writing on this bottle. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's kind of a random thing to have happen. This next one, this was a Color Club polish. This was my replacement that I had added in at the first update. And this is in the shade Mod in Manhattan. It is just a little mini guy. I think I used this one twice, I believe. So I started up there, now I'm down to there. And it looks like a white, but it's definitely more of like an apricot, a very light apricot, sort of off-white shade. That is a swatch of it right there. It's really opaque. I do love this Color Club polish, and I do have a backup of this, so I definitely want to get through this guy and maybe work on my other one as well. I had added in a treatment, which is kind of strange, but I don't, you know, I'm not really focusing on this one as much as the polishes, but I would like to finish this up at least by December. So when I started, I was up at the top line, and now I am down at the second line here. So, you know, I add this on after I put a top coat on my nails and let that dry for a little bit, and I just run this over the cuticles and the nail itself. So it's supposed to help it dry a little bit. This is the Beauty Secrets Nail Matrix Cuticle Oil and Instant Nail Polish Dryer, supposedly. So that's that guy. Since I had finished off this Endless Blue, and I am really close to finishing off this Revlon polish in Minted, I decided instead of one substitute polish, I'm going to be throwing in two of them. So let me show you what I have here. I have these two right here. This first one, this is the Sally Hansen Luster Shine in the shade Lava, and that is my starting point for the February starting point. And this is the polish right here. It's definitely a gorgeous, I wouldn't say duochrome, it's definitely got a metallic finish, and there's gold shifts in it with orange, pink, almost like a rust color. It is stunning on the nails. I have missed using this polish. I totally forgot that I had it. And then for the second replacement polish, I have this Clinique, what are these called specifically? A different nail enamel, and this one's in the shade number 21, which is Hot Date. And the swatch is showing up just a little bit darker than it does on the nails. This is it right here. I would say you have to put down 2, maybe 3 coats if you're not careful. You can usually get away with 2 coats on this Clinique polish here, but it is a beautiful purple shade. I've been using a lot of blues in my project so far, but I have a ton of purple polishes, so I wanted to throw in a purple, and I think this one's gonna be fun. I haven't used this one for a little while. I am still shocked by the amount of progress that I can make on these polishes in just 30 days. It's crazy. So I will definitely have another update for March. Hopefully I'll have, you know, another 2, maybe 3 polishes finished up, but I think I'm gonna focus on, for February, the rest of February, definitely finishing off this Minted shade. I'm gonna be pairing this MAC Alfredo over the top of this one for a couple, you know, manicures, and then I think probably this other MAC polish, since there's not very much left in this one either, I can, you know, make a big dent and definitely finish these 2 up by the next update. Let me know how you guys are doing with your progress, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.